Hi, thank you for being here. My name is Jennifer, and this is a short, gentle yin yoga class for your full body. You won't need any props for this class, just a yoga mat or something soft and supportive underneath your body. We'll get started in a child's pose. So you can bring your knees as wide as your mat, big toes touching, and then let your upper body relax in between your thighs. You could bring your legs closer together and let your upper body rest on top of your thighs. And your arms can stay stretched out overhead. Or you could bring your arms alongside your body, palms face up by your feet and your hips. Maybe you start to shift your hips a little side to side here. Or if your forehead is resting on the mat, maybe rock your forehead a little side to side. And then start to slow down your breath. As you start to slow down the movements, you can keep wiggling or shifting if that's feeling good. And then start to deepen your breath here. Full deep inhales. As you inhale, feel the sides of your body expand out wide to the right and the left. As you exhale, feel your body soften and relax. Hips releasing towards your heels, chest relaxing towards the mat. And keeping your hips where they are on your heels, on your next inhale, start to walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. Stretching your left hip back and down here. You can keep your hands side by side or start to walk your left hand on top of your right. Really feel that stretching sensation from your left pinky all the way down into your left hip. As you inhale, see if you can create space along the right or the left side body, space between each of your left side ribs, space on your left side waist. And then as you exhale, feel your upper body relax down. Feel your hips release towards your heels. 2 more breaths like that. Full deep inhales into the left side body. And smooth, long exhales. Soften and release any tension here. Inhale, walk your hands back through center and stretch long through your fingertips here. On your next inhale, start to walk your hands over to the left side of your mat, stretching your right hip back and down. Create that space along the right side body. You can keep your hands side by side or start to walk your right hand on top of your left. And notice how this side feels different from the other side. And feel free to make any adjustments that you need here so that you feel that good stretching sensation in the body that you can breathe deeply and fully into. So if you notice that your breathing is shallow or you're having a hard time catching a full deep breath, see if you can change your shape a little bit. Maybe back out of the pose some, maybe shift your shoulders or shift your hips to that point where you feel that stretching sensation and you can breathe full and deep. Inhale, walk your hands back through center, stretch long through your fingertips. And on your next inhale, press into your hands and knees. Come up to your tabletop. Wrists underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips, toes pointing straight back from your knees. Feel the tops of your feet connect with the mat. Feel your palms connect down, fingertips against the mat. Start to shift a little side to side here. Weight into your left hand, left knee. Weight into your right hand, right knee. And shift a little forward and back. And then pause here in the middle. And take a few rounds of cat and cow. On your inhale, arch your spine, drop your belly, lift your chest, lift your tailbone, look up. On your exhale, round your spine, tuck your chin, tuck your tailbone, press the floor away. Inhale, arch, bring your chest forward, broaden through your collarbones. Exhale, round, belly button draws up and in. One more like that. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round. Then come back through your neutral tabletop. Inhale, lift your left arm up towards the ceiling. You can circle out your wrist. You can clench and unclench your fist. And on an exhale, thread your left arm underneath your right. Come down onto your left shoulder. Come down to the left temple. And then you can keep your right hand in front of your face. You can walk your right hand out overhead here. And then hold here and breathe. Bring some of the weight into your left knee. And see if you can soften through your shoulders, your chest, your upper back. As you inhale, create space where you feel tightness or tension. On your next inhale, start to press into your right hand, untwist. Lift your left hand up towards the ceiling. Exhale, left hand meets right. Tabletop. And then we'll switch sides. Inhale, lift your right arm up. Maybe circle out your wrist. Maybe clench and unclench your fist. Wiggle your fingers. Then slowly thread your right arm underneath your left. And come down onto your right temple. Left hand can stay flat in front of your face or start to walk your hand out overhead. Try to bring some of the weight here into your right knee. And notice how this side feels different from your other side. Make any adjustments so that your body feels good on this side. Draw your breath down into that stretching sensation to create some space and release some tension. On an inhale, press into your left hand, unwind, untwist, bring your right hand back up towards the ceiling. Then exhale, right hand meets left, tabletop. Hold here. Feel even in the two sides of your body. Then start to come to lie down on the belly, elbows down. So you're on your forearms here. We're coming into a Sphinx pose. So you can let your legs, your feet stretch straight back from your hips here. Press into the tops of your feet. Not too terribly hard, but just enough so that there's a bit of engagement. And then bring your elbows underneath your shoulders. Hands stretch straight out from your elbows. As you press gently into the tops of your feet, press into the elbows and feel as though you're drawing your elbows back towards your hips without actually moving anything. See if you can drop your shoulders down away from your ears. Maybe have that feeling of bringing your chest through your upper arms, broadening through your collarbones here. Keep your gaze forward, crown of your head lengthening up towards the ceiling. If it feels good here, you can drop your chin towards your chest. You might take your chin to your right shoulder, then back through center, and then over to your left shoulder. You might just keep your head right on straight, gazing straight ahead. Maybe drawing your chin back slightly to bring your ears directly over your shoulders. Just notice how that feels for your neck, for your shoulders, for your chest. And take 2 more deep breaths here. Feeling that stretching sensation, maybe a little sensation of strength in the body. And on an exhale, come all the way down. Create a little pillow for your forehead with 2 stacked hands. Rest your forehead on top of your stacked hands for your crocodile pose. Maybe you bend your knees here and start to windshield wipe your feet from side to side. And then slowly, gently start to roll over onto your back. And you can bend both knees. Draw your right knee in towards your chest or out towards your armpit. You can stay like this for a few breaths, or you can start to straighten your left leg. And then on your next exhale, cross your right knee over to the left, coming into a twist. You can stretch your right arm straight out to the side, or you can bend at the elbow for a cactus. And see if you can keep both shoulders here grounded and connected with the mat, even if this means the leg is pretty high off of the mat here. And this can help to bring this twist up a little higher in the spine, so the thoracic and the upper spine. And slowly untwist. Squeeze your right knee back in towards your upper body. Then release the sole of your right foot down. Bend back into your left knee, both soles of both feet flat. Then draw your left knee in towards your chest or in towards your armpit. You can keep your right foot flat with your knee pointing straight up, or start to extend and straighten your right leg. And breathe into that stretching sensation. And on an exhale, start to twist left knee over to the right. Extend your left arm out like a T from your shoulder. You can bend at the elbow for the cactus. See about keeping both shoulders connected with the mat here. Maybe your right knee is hovering off of the mat. Notice where you feel that stretching sensation. Use your inhales to create space, to draw in some energy. And use your exhales to soften and release tension. Inhale, slowly untwist. Squeeze your left knee back in towards your upper body. Then lower your left foot flat on the mat. Bring your right foot flat onto the mat. And then draw both knees in towards your chest or towards your armpits. Give yourself a big squeeze. And reach in between your legs for the outsides of both feet, stretching the soles of your feet straight up towards the ceiling for your happy baby pose. And as you pull down on your feet, drawing your knees down towards your armpits, press the soles of your feet into your hands, creating a little push and pull action, creating some space in your hips, your thighs, sending your hips, your sacrum down towards the mat. You might rock a little side to side here. You can bend one knee and straighten the other, and then switch. And breathe deeply into that stretching sensation. Full deep inhales. Long, smooth exhales. And then slowly release your feet. You can stretch your arms and legs long on your mat. Your arms and legs could be wide or close together. Palms face up or palms face down alongside your body, or hands on your heart, hands on your belly. And you're welcome to rest here in your Shavasana for as long as you like. Letting your breath be easy, your bones heavy, your muscles relaxed. And when you feel ready to rise, please do so slowly and let yourself sit and ground down for just a few breaths. Let your body integrate the benefits of your practice. And I thank you so much for practicing with me today. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your day. Namaste.